Well, hello there, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Indeed, I already recorded this video, but I'm recording it again because the last time I recorded it was kind of like long and convoluted, and I don't think it was a really good video, so I'm recording another one. So hopefully this time is a bit better of a video. But indeed, I kind of just wanted to talk about something that I've kind of been working towards for a long time now, and it's basically I'm gonna title this video "Preparing for Arlecchino," which is the knave, the number 4 seat of the Heartbringers, the Fatui Heartbringers. Indeed, yeah, I've been anticipating a release for a long time now. Ever since there was that trailer that showed all the Fatui Heartbringers, and they were kind of mourning the loss of losing Nora, right? They showed a bunch of the Fatui Heartbringers, and I saw Arlecchino, and I'm like, she's cool. I want her. She will definitely get the video dedicated to her, and I'll talk a bunch about her, why I want her, what, the whole experience about that. That's not really what this video is about, and so again, if that video is gonna come out when I roll for her, and indeed. So I've been saving up to her because when she releases, I want to get her C6 R1. C6 is 7 copies of her, and R1 is 1 weapon of her. That's the goal. And, I've done some calculations, and with my luck, I need around 700 rolls. Well, a little bit less than 700 rolls. But I need 700 raw rolls by the time she releases. These are the rolls I have currently. I have 360 rolls. And, again, I've just reached 360 rolls, which it passes the 50% point. But I still have, I don't know, 340 more rolls I kind of want. And these are raw rolls. I know I'm going to get more rolls from like Star Glitter and stuff like that. Like I have some standard rolls right now actually that, I can spend these standard rolls, get Star Glitter, and transfer those for more event rolls. Right? But the goal is to get 700 raw rolls. Raw rolls is before the Star Glitter and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm saving it. And right now, again, waiting for Arlecchino. It's been 519 days since her trailer, which was released July 11th, 2022. That's when they released that trailer with all the Fatui Heartbringers. So if you're waiting for like Sandrone or the Captain, Capiti, whatever his name is, so if you're waiting for those characters, it's also the same wait. The Torre and all that stuff is the same wait time, right? And funny enough, Arlecchino, which is the one character I want, seems to be the one released first. But I'm gonna enter a little bit of spoiler mode. And so if you don't want to be spoiled, or I'm not be talking about spoilers and leaks, so if you don't want to be spoiled and you don't want to be leaked, you're gonna have to turn down the video. What I like to do is I like to have Goro as my, I don't know why Goro, but he's my leak character. So when he's on screen, we're entering spoiler mode. So spoiler mode entering now, you're gonna have to mute the video or skip until you don't see Goro as my main character. But here we go. So Arlecchino is kind of data mined to be released during version 4.6. 4.6, I've already calculated the numbers, and 4.6 seems to be coming out in April 23rd, 2024, which is 652 days from Arlecchino's release. And so as you see here, we're at 519 days, so I kind of have like 130 days left. Again, this is kind of the projected, the guesstimated time that Arlecchino is gonna come out, right? So she's gonna come out in 4.6. We don't know if it's the first banner or the second banner that she's gonna be on that patch. We don't even know she's gonna be on that patch, but leak says that she's gonna be coming out either April 23rd for the first half banner or May 14th for the second half banner. So basically, I have 130 days to accumulate a total of 700 raw rolls, right? So I guess we can enter standard mode. So keep that in mind. I don't have many days. I need like three rolls a day. So it's gonna be really tough. Alright, but we're gonna exit spoiler mode here. So exiting spoiler mode. Alright. So basically, just to keep it short, I need 700 rolls, and I need 700 rolls as soon as possible because, again, when Arlecchino comes out, I want to be ready with the 700 rolls. Who knows exactly when that will be, but I'm guessing that will be, in the future, in the very near future. She's gonna come out. I feel like she's gonna come out very soon. And so by the time that she comes out, I want to have 700 rolls. And what is my plans to get that many rolls, right? Like I have a plan. So that's the main point of this video, is to tell the plan that I have to accumulate all these rolls by the time Arlecchino comes out, because I really want to C6 her and R1 her day 1. I can always swipe Genesis crystals, but really, if I can do it with free-to-play rolls, or if I can do it with just the Primogems I've been grinding, that'll be really good. Rolling for Farina has definitely been a step back in that goal, because Farina made it so that I would basically need 100 more rolls than what I previously had intended. But that's fine, right? That's fine. But anyways, these are my preparation for Arlecchino plans, right? And the biggest plan is I have a lot of exploration I have to do. Fontaine exploration. If you look at my Fontaine exploration, I haven't done a lot. Literally 0% exploration done in the Morte region. Literally 0%. We got 19, we got 20, we got 25, we got 16, we got 15, we got 11. We have a bunch of world quests that are still yet to be done. So there's a lot that I still have left to do in Fontaine. There's a lot of Primogems there, right? There's a lot of Primogems there. And so, you know, one plan is just to do exploration. So what connects with that is world quest. So I need to do world quests. There's a bunch of world quests I do. World quests in themselves gives gems, because the quest, after you finish a quest, you get gems. Also, world quests, sometimes you unlock chests with the world quest. Those chests contain gems, and usually these chests could be higher rarity. You know, your precious, your exquisite chests. They give more gems in these world quests. But after I do a world quest, more areas unlock, and I can do exploration, which, you know, is just opening random chests, doing the little time trials and stuff like that. So there are a lot of gems to be had. There's also the Statue of the Sevens and the Fountain of Lucine, which also connects to 100% exploration, because when you unlock your Statue of the Seven, you also get keys which unlock chests, well, those gated chests, which gives gems. But also, you know, when I do exploration, I'm gonna see those Hydro Oculus guys, right? The Hydro, I don't have any of them on my map right now, but I've collected a few of them on accident. I haven't really been trying to collect them on purpose. So yeah, I have 4 of these, right? I can collect those when I do exploration, which unlocks the Statue of the Seven. But also when I unlock chests, and when I do Statue of the Seven, you unlock Hydro Sigils, which is good for the Fountain of Lucine. I actually am still on tier 0. And indeed, I have a lot. I mean, this gives a lot of rolls. This gives 10 event rolls and 20 standard rolls if you 100% complete the Fountain of Lucine, right? I don't think we can unlock it fully as of right now, but I'm assuming based on the Sakura tree in Inazuma that those are the rewards we have, right? And so that's 10 event rolls, which is going to help me with that 700 raw rolls. And there's also 20 standard rolls, which 20 standard rolls, you roll them, there's a chance that you get Star Glitter if you hit a character that you already have, or I already have a C6, or better, I hit a 5-star that I already have a C6, right? So, you know, 20 rolls, that's maybe 1-2 rolls there, right? Or 20 standard rolls is potentially 1 or 2 event rolls in and of itself. So there we go. We got like 11, 12 rolls from the Fountain of Lucine. We also get a bunch of Primogems from unlocking the Statue of the Sevens, which again, I don't have maxed out right now. I only have at like 0. And again, this will unlocking the Statue of the Seven is super important, because you get the Hydro Sigils for the Fountain of Lucine. You also get the keys, which is good for, I accidentally resonated with Hydro. You get the keys which open those chests, which again is towards exploration and stuff like that, right? And also, you get achievements, because there's an achievement to fully unlock your Statue of the Sevens, right? And again, there's more to it. You get achievements. So the last thing is achievements. There's a lot of achievements that I still have yet to get done. And simply put, if I 100% Fontaine, like 100% exploration, 100%, you know, Statue of Lucine and everything, then the achievements will be fulfilled, because there's a lot of achievements like that. There's a lot of achievements that could be done. I actually have some achievements that I've just recently finished. This was from the Nars quest, I like to call it. But yeah, you can see there's a bunch of achievements that I can be collecting here. Complete the Tale of the Adventure Squad. Again, Anna Wonderland, that's the one I just did. Light up all the maps in the following region. That's the 2 Statue of the Sevens I just unlocked. Again, there's, you know, it's not a lot of Primogems here. I mean, if I complete all this, maybe it's enough for like half a roll. But hey, it's still Primogems that I need to collect, right? So going away from Fontaine, and not only that, but Fontaine's still growing. I suspect we're gonna get at least one more expansion of Fontaine, maybe. Well, I shouldn't say I expect we get one more. There's a potential that we get one more or more expansions of Fontaine before the release of Arlecchino. And so there's even more things to explore, which means there's even more potential of getting Primogems, right? But moving on from Fontaine, I haven't really done Sumeru yet. Sumeru is still a huge place that I haven't done. I kind of was super busy when Sumeru came out, and because of that, I didn't really do a lot of Sumeru stuff. My exploration for Sumeru is also pretty low. You know, I'm at the 30s here. When it comes to the desert, I'm at like single digits. This desert, I'm only at 7% here. So like, I have a lot of Sumeru exploration to do as well. And so, yes, with Sumeru, there's a lot of exploration to be done. Very similar to Fontaine is, you know, I have the statue, I have 100 explorations, I have world quests. I haven't actually even completed any world quests, I don't believe. You know, just some big ones. There's the Aranara quest line, there's the desert quest line, right? So there's a lot to be done there. And again, exploration, getting the Dendro Noculus dudes, the Dendro guys to unlock the Statue of the Sevens, right? There's a lot to be done there, and a lot of Primogems to be available, right? I've actually already unlocked a level on the Statue of the Seven in Sumeru just because I wanted that item to upgrade your character's constellation because I used the Dendro Traveler. But if you look at the Statue of the Seven here, again, I still have all this. And again, the same thing applies. You know, I get the Dendro Sigils for the Onion. I get Primogems. I get keys for the Dated Chest. So there's a lot of Primogems to be had there. But what I mentioned about the Onion, yeah, the Tree of Dreams. So the Tree of Dreams also, if you thought the Fountain of Lucine was, you know, pretty good because you get around, you know, if we include the star glitter I will get from the standard rolls, it's like 10-12 rolls, right? But with the Onion here, there's even more rolls to be had because it's the same thing, right? It's the 50 levels of rewards, and again 10 more event rolls and 20 more standard rolls, which again is a lot more rolls here that we have with this Onion. And again, Varnara's favor, Vanarana's favorite, it's hard to pronounce. I'm at 0-2, guys. Like, I haven't done any of this. So that's gonna be a lot of stuff to get from Sumeru as well. I'm probably gonna get more from Sumeru than Fontaine, simply because Sumeru is complete right now and Fontaine is still in development. You know, there still might be more stuff to be added, right? Again, same logic applies to achievements, completing stuff, unlocking areas, and you know, completing my Onion will unlock achievements, right? But when it comes to Sumeru, there's also the Gift of Amrita. The Gift of Amrita is, I don't know exactly where it's unlocked, but I think it's one of the desert areas. It might be like here. But the Gift of Amrita, which is similar to the Chasm where you unlocked a bunch of stuff, and over here, the Technician Lady, and also with, what's the Dragon Spine? There's a bunch of rewards that you can unlock from getting another material. So there's even more gems there, which is super nice. Fontaine doesn't really have its Dragon Spine Chasm equivalent just yet, but potentially there will be a Gift of Amrita, or like the Dragon Spine thing, equivalent in Fontaine. But we just haven't seen that yet. So there you go. That's a huge amount of Primogems I can get. And then there's, again, regular achievements that might not be the same as the Sumeru and Fontaine achievements, right? So I have a bunch of those to do. Story quests. If we look at the story quests, I'm actually quite on top of it when it comes to Fontaine story quests. But when it comes to Sumeru, like I said, I kind of slack on Sumeru. So I have so much Sumeru story quests. I'm not even done with Inazuma story quest, guys. Look at the Yai Miko story quest that I haven't done yet. I have C6 Yai Miko. She is my most invested 5-star. Or at least, like, yeah, I have 10 5-stars in her. She's like 7 copies of the character and 3 copies of a weapon. That's 5-stars. So this is really invested. I haven't even done her story quest yet. And then, of course, Tignari, Cynos. I started Alhaitham's story quest because it was part of one of the major event quests. I never finished it, unfortunately, and I never did that major event quest, unfortunately. But indeed, like, I haven't even done Nahita's story quest, which is supposed to be super informative, and also there's like a weekly boss that's to be unlocked. I haven't done the Baiju and Yoimiya, but those came out again during the Sumeru, during version 3, so I can't count those as version 3 story quests, Sumeru story quests, right? So there's a lot to be done there. Story quests again, you get gems, you get chests which gives gems. So there's a lot to it for those ones as well. Moving forward, there's also hangout quests. I haven't done many hangout quests either. Hangout quests only give 60 gems for the hangout quest rewards themselves. But hangout quests, you can also unlock achievements, which again is a few more gems. So it's not simply 60 gems. It's more than this if you include the achievement rewards that you can get from doing story quests. And I have a lot of them yet to be done. I've done Bennett, Barbara, and Noelle's. But besides them, and I did a little bit of Kiku Shinobu's. But aside from those, I have yet to done any of them. We haven't gone a story quest in a hot minute. Or I'm sorry, we haven't gone a hangout quest in a hot minute. And I suspect we will get more. You know, potentially we can get some Lynette. I'm guessing Lynette, Kirara, characters like Fremine. There's a really big potential that we'll get hangout quests for those characters. And with the introduction of the Kaya hangout quest, which is the newest one, Kaya also had a story quest. And so, you know, there's a potential we might get hangout quests for characters like 5-star characters that have story quests. For example, Razor, you know, and Amber, right? So there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of gems to be had there. And again, more potential in the future. Because, again, Arlecchino is not going to come out tomorrow. And so, like, the more time passes, the more time passes and the more it gets close to her banner, there might even be more sources of gems. And of course your teapot chest, you know, every time every character gets released, you can set a certain furniture set and then you can get extra gems with those. And so I've yet to do all of my teapot characters. I have done a lot of them, but I haven't done all of them. So there's a lot of gems to be had there, right? But anyways, those are my plans. It's gonna be interesting to see if I can get the 700 rolls before Arlecchino comes out. It's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be super close. I'm not exactly sure what the number is. I haven't really done the calculations because I kind of have an idea of when she comes out. So it's gonna be a race. It's gonna definitely be a race to see if I can get 700 rolls by the time she comes out. And 700 rolls is just the normal amount of luck that I have, right? If I have the same luck rolling for Arlecchino that I have my entire time playing Genshin, then I should be able to get C6 or 1 with 700 rolls, right? If I get a little bit unlucky, that won't be the case. If I get a little bit lucky on the lucky side, then I'll definitely get her under 700 rolls. But 700 rolls is kind of just average luck. My average luck that I have so far on this account. Indeed. I remade this video, so hopefully this video is a little bit shorter and more concise. I believe it's a lot more shorter and concise, but anyway, it's still going to be a lot longer than I wanted. I wanted this video to be under 10 minutes, but ain't no way it's going to be under 10 minutes. Unfortunately. But anyway, those are my plans. Look forward to that video, because the video before Arlecchino comes out, I'm going to be fully unlocking, you know, Vana Rana's favor. I'm going to be, because I'm not unlocking this right now. I'll unlock it when I need to unlock it. So I'm going to be fully unlocking the Onion, fully unlocking the Fountain, fully unlocking both Statues of the Seven, fully unlocking Gift of Amrita. I'm also going to save all my standard rolls so that we'll do them at that video. Again, before Arlecchino comes out, it's going to be a huge video of how I'm just going to fully get all my rolls. That video is going to be super fun. And then after that video, obviously, Arlecchino is going to come out. And that video is going to be a banger. I have a ton planned for that video already. So just stay tuned for that. It's going to be a while, but I'm super excited for that video. That's basically what I'm looking forward to most in terms of video projects. That video I'm really looking forward to. I think it's going to be really fun. Indeed. So anyway, those are just my plans. Again, the next time you'll see me make one of these videos is that video before the Knave comes out. So it's going to be, yeah, that video hopefully is going to be super fun too, because I'm going to be getting a bunch of gems and Mora and a bunch of stuff. It's going to be really interesting. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. You're beautiful the way you are, and I'll catch you in another Genshin Impact video.